Hello and welcome to Frank's School. I've got the camera turned a little bit because I wanted you to be able to see that part over there as well. This is the 145th day, first video, and I'm devoting this to some updates. There is so much going on at the moment on this farm, and spring has come. And I've got too much going on, really, and some of the things I'm keeping you involved in, if you want to see. So there's going to be field trips. That's what I'm going to call them. Field trips where I go out and show you stuff I'm doing outside. I wanted to say at some point that when I was teaching public school, there came a point where I was doing everything I could to get the children, the students, out of the school, into the fields. There was a river along the school. We'd get down and walk along that. I had all these clubs, and every one of them really was an excuse. Let me set that camera better. Was an excuse to get the kids outside. I kept bringing them to my farm, actually, all the time, some excuse. Maybe later I'll tell you more about that, but that's going to kind of go on. We're going to be looking a lot at the stuff that's going on outside here. Well, my camera quit. So in the video that's coming after this, it ends kind of abruptly. There was more stuff I wanted to show you, but the camera quit. Now my son got it going again, so I'm glad for that. The beast. Well, the beast is that huge outside furnace, and you'll see it. That I touch on that subject. The neighbor's barn. Well. The neighbor's barn, there's still some of it left to feed the beast. I forgot to mention that when I was filming it, but you might see it down low. Also, the hay and the straw that I use later in the video comes from the neighbor's barn. You know, it was falling down. I tore it down back at the beginning of the year, and I'd call that extreme recycling. You know, I wasn't just going to burn that hay. It had a perfectly good use, even though no animals could eat it. Extreme recycling. Well, you're going to see in the video that I've been working on decommissioning, I guess you'd say, a house trailer for years. And I finally, within a month I'll have it done. But I got down to the frame itself. And you'll see that frame. I'm going to put it up on the beast. You'll see this. This is a new subject, though, limiting a lane's dead zone. Where I was speaking straight to the camera, I wanted to tell you about this. Farm lanes for just, I think surveyors call them cartways, not for two vehicles to pass, just for one. You have to pull off to let another one go by. That's the way lanes are. Well, usually in a farm, what people will do is they'll get stone, a crushed stone, 1B, 2B, and they'll tailgate it. They'll lift the bed of the truck and they'll just let it run out the tailgate as the truck drives along, and if they're good, it very evenly spreads about a 10-foot wide or 8 or 10-foot wide layer of stone, and then that's your lane. But the thing is, you don't need the stone in the middle, and you don't need it on the outside. You only need it where the tires are on. And I don't know if it's a pet peeve of mine, but I thought, you know, I'll take an opportunity to show how that can be done. I call it a dead zone because a lane, when something is paved or covered with stone like that, basically nothing grows there. But it only has to be about that wide twice. And then you've got the tire tracks. And toward that end, you'll see me working. The contour gardening. Now that's a subject that I'll keep coming back to. I'm continuing to garden. I think I probably will do the whole year on a garden. And you'll see some about it, but that's where the camera stopped. I wanted to show you a little bit more. And then still another thing that's going on is my trip to Europe. It's less than 4 weeks away now, and I need to begin to think very seriously about that. So the German part of the course is very nearly over. And then I've got to stop that, and I have to start to think more about Portuguese. And also I'll tell you more about the planning of the trip. So this is I'm just kind of giving updates, and I see the cat actually over the period of the year is getting tamer. Ouch. Okay, we'll see you next time.